Man, what's the word, y'all? We got episode 1 of Applying That Pressure, man. This is about to be a podcast. Simply applying pressure, talking about some topics, talking about what's going on in the world, sports, music, everything, man. It's the only podcast you're going to get to just talk about whatever, you feel me? And smoke that pressure. We talk about whatever and smoke that pressure. So with that being said, y'all go ahead and start rolling up, because we finna start rolling up.
Shit, man.
I'm trying to, y'all start rolling up, man.
You ain't dropping the comments what y'all smoking on, bro. I know y'all ain't got this shit yet, bro.
Yeah, you feel me?
Y'all not fucking with that yet, bro.
You feel me? And look, y'all don't got this yet. This that. If you
Exclusive.
don't know, you feel me? This art, we got a tobacco leaf flavor coming out, dropping soon, before April 2023. It's gonna be out. You feel what I'm saying? LA on the map.
Yeah.
Smoking that pressure inside of Loud Log. Shout out to Loud Log.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, we're gonna start this off. We're just gonna let the conversation flow naturally, man. But y'all go ahead and start rolling up, so y'all can blow one with us, man. Blow one and talk to us.
Y'all shit rolled up.
I got a question though, bro.
Go.
All right, $50,000 on the line, right? You know the 1-on-1 is football, right? Like when you line up, and you hike, and then boom, $50,000. You gotta go 1-on-1 with your grandma and run her ass over. You doing it? $50K, bro. It's a 50 ball on the line.
Yeah.
You running around?
I'm running the ass over.
I'm running her ass right over on fucking.
It ain't really shit to think about on my
mind. Hey, man.
I'm just playing. No, I mean, I would. No. I would really run her ass over. I'm not going to bullshit about that, but I would have to break out like 10.
So what would you tell her? How would the conversation go? You got to go 1-on-1.
It wouldn't be no conversation.
So you just run over and then be like, here go 10 freaking ran over?
No, I would just tell her to show up, and I'd just be like, you just got to go stand in the middle of the field, however they want us to do it. So she don't see the shit coming, because she anticipated it's going to be worse.
You think so?
Yeah. If I just hit her ass, she going to be like, damn, she ain't going to know what happened for real.
See, my grandma,
bro.
What's that, the trash?
Yeah.
That shit.
Damn, that shit fell all over the way.
Sit it right there. See, my grandma is a person of the Lord, of the church lady, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna hit her with the power of Jesus when I truck. I'm talking about, sit, hike, biggie.
This nigga wild.
I'm gonna have some holy water in the cup for her, though. But for that $50K, I could build her a church with that.
Bro, you take shit, $10K, that's all you need. That's all you want.
Hey, he really just said I'm gonna have her sit in the middle of the field.
No, she don't have to, bro.
She
got grandkids. Grandma, if you ever see this, I'm sorry, but I know you got Bam, Bella, all of them, all the kids, and they be going to football games. You just think it's for one of them occasions. Nah.
You got a question? Bro, back here tripping. Move.
Oh yeah, how you feel about that?
We already know
piggyback. Yeah,
we gonna get into that. Hold on, we gotta spark the blunt before we get into that. You trying to get into the juicy?
I bet.
Man, you trying to get into the juicy? How you feeling about the podcast, bro? Yeah, it's episode 1, bro. So imagine when we hit episode 100. Different setup.
Different vibe.
Different vibe. Different everything, bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm excited to see where this take us and
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like it's gonna be funny, like, cause if y'all don't know, my boy right here from Chicago, I'm in LA, from LA, so we gonna bring that together. We gonna give y'all something y'all ain't never seen before.
I mean, drop where y'all from too, bro.
Yeah, where everybody from? If you watching this, drop what city you from, rep your city. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got in the building, bro. We appreciating all the support in advance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gonna get guests on here, And y'all just gotta bear with us as we get the flow, cause we gotta get the flow. We gotta get all that. It's gonna progress.
Yeah.
Bro, you see this? She is on 20.
That's when you come outside.
Man, if y'all see the blinds moving, it's the dog, man. See, I'm talking about our podcast gonna be raw, bro. We not sugarcoating nothing. We not. You feel what I'm saying? When you coming on here, you want to come on here? We asking you some pressured up questions, talking about some pressured up topics. Our first couple of minutes always gonna be rolling up. So make sure you don't ever roll up. When you see the video drop, don't watch this till you ready to smoke. Tell them.
Hell yeah. Just like how if you was finna watch your favorite TV show or some shit like that, bro, and you get ready so you can sit down and watch the whole shit with no interruptions. That's how you gotta get right.
You feel me? We're gonna do everything on here. Leaf reviews, man. We're gonna do everything on here, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a different type of podcast, Using a roller. So if you hate me for using a roller, don't care. Really don't.
I'm guilty of this shit too, bro. I just like rolling with my fingers. Ask this nigga.
We're gonna count throughout every episode. Throughout like the whole podcast, we're gonna count how many times Noah can roll a good blunt.
Hell yeah.
Cause right now, if you can't, y'all can't really see what's under us. Y'all only can see us, but he's struggling.
I am not struggling, bro. This nigga's bullshitting. See, just like he said, y'all last can't see a fucking thing. Look at this nigga shit.
What you look at it?
Look at it.
I should look like the Lorax. I'm out here planting trees.
All right, man.
What you mean? I just dropped the knife between my legs.
Oh, I bet you this.
What y'all smoking on? Let us know what y'all smoking on, man. We're just having a little mini conversation in the beginning before we really jump into this podcast, man. We rolling up. This is what we do. I told you this is a whole process. Our podcast is a process. You see, it takes us probably like first 10 minutes is us rolling the blunt. So you should be rolling your blunt with us too, cause you family. Why not?
Oh, bro.
Got the sticky fingers, boy. But yeah, man, we rolling up this Loud Log. Y'all make sure y'all, go follow Loud Logs. Go follow. We are starting all social medias for Applying That Pressure: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Well, that's really it. So make sure y'all go follow all of it. I'm gonna put them down below so y'all can see it and y'all can stay tuned in with us. We're gonna be dropping clips, like previews of this week's episode. We will be dropping either every Friday or every Saturday. We haven't like solidified a date yet, but whatever day this drop, if this drop on a Friday, y'all can expect it every Friday. So we finna get right, we finna roll up, smoke, talk, and have a good time. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yes, sirski.
Yes, sir.
Where my lighter at? It's time to smoke and talk. It's time to apply some pressure. How you think that leaf gonna do? So each week we're gonna try a new leaf with a Loud Log. 2 blunts. When we have guests on here, we give them, their thoughts about the leaf and stuff. But each week, that's our thing because since we do have a tobacco leaf, we are like, we like trying other people's tobacco leaves. So this week, we got a little dirt.
Oh, bro.
You feel me? And if you're rolling a small blunt, cut it out. We smoking fat blunts over here. And if you got, what Big Worm say? You're not applying yourself, Smokey. You gotta apply that pressure in there. I'm trying to tell you, that's why we calling it applying that pressure. You feel me? Because we applying.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, right?
Pressure. Right?
Hell yeah.
You just said I ain't gonna lie and didn't say nothing.
No, because I was gonna ask you for one of them leaves.
Lalo?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? You was gonna ask me for one?
So I could wrap it like
around there?
Yeah.
But it's gonna kind of ruin it.
How?
Because we're not gonna really be able to taste it.
You ain't gonna be able to taste it, no damn way.
Yes, you are. You never know.
All right, we finna see.
Episode 1, Noah can't roll. This is what we learned.
I bet. Watch this. I guarantee you this bitch still smoke.
Time to light up. It's about that time. Let me know when you're ready, man.
Sure. Ready right now.
All right. You got your lighter, right? Oh, yeah. I don't need to wait on you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This might have been my first time that I could smoke in about 2 weeks because I got surgery in my mouth. Yeah, so I'm actually excited. First time smoking a blunt, starting the podcast same day. Why I'm lighting the blunt though, bro?
Huh?
Why I'm lighting the blunt? How you feel about that John Morant situation, bro? I know you heard about it.
I feel like that's just, I don't know. Even, I mean, influence could be easily influenced too. So that's kind of how I look at it. I mean, you got a $200 million contract, bro. The fuck are you doing?
I just feel like I don't know, bro. So how do you feel about the situation about the gun, though? I mean, first of all, you seen that little Pee Wee gun he showed?
Yeah, that shit.
It's like a little lighter.
You don't find him. He out here piercing ears and shit.
He said he piercing ears. Oh, nah, not, bro. He got the little ear piercing gun. Nah, this month, you see they, wait, did you see they tried to charge him? They tried to give him a charge for it and suspend him 50 games.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
for just showing the gun, though. So, like, what? Like, well, I guess they was going to give him what do you call it? Brandishing? Whatever it's called? Banishing? Like, when you, like, show the gun and you, like, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So, I guess, but that's fucked up because rappers do it in music videos and they don't charge them.
That's why that shit don't really hold up. But for him, in his case, it's like everybody's looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? So, of course. But they know at the end of the day, like,
so
John Morant, you doing that, like, of course he be with bag and all them, money bag and all them, like, but still, that's not necessarily his lane. But you know, like I said, people, they be easily influenced, however the shit go.
So you feel like, I don't know, my biggest thing about the whole situation was, you know, like, before the gun and all that, people still kind of was like dogging him for going to Johnny Dang, buying chains, going. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, not a chains and shit. Like, bro, live your life, bro. You buying chains, you doing all this shit because in real life, the same people who talking shit about you for buying chains is the same niggas that if they had that same money, they would be going to go do the same shit. Like,
so I mean, me and you, we talked about this previously before the podcast, and my opinion on it. I just feel like it's kind of gay to me, but his actions is gay because I feel like he's trying to impress a whole bunch of men and show he tough. And you got $200 million contract. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
like, what are you trying to prove your street cred for when you got a $200 million contract and the street's gonna love you just because you got money? Like, what he don't realize is if he go out there and hoop, he go out there and win a championship, motherfuckers gonna fuck with you. Like, I don't care. The biggest LeBron hater, bro, could be, you feel what I'm saying?
Oh, bro.
This hater, but if you see LeBron in person, you're like, damn, that's LeBron. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I don't really get what he's trying to prove, bro.
Yeah.
With $200 million, bro, you could pull so many baddies instead of you posting up a gun or trying to be hood.
Not even $200 million, bro. Just him and his name is in itself. Like, you're not. And I get where you saying when you put it like that. It's kind of gay.
It's childish.
Yeah.
It's hold on, y'all. I got that shit on. Shout out Dewey for the, you know, them boys over there at Dewey always had me looking right. But yeah, bro, it's childish.
Yeah,
But to piggyback off that, you see what Mike Epps post?
No, I ain't see it.
What?
What did he post?
When he got caught with the loaded gun in jail. First of all, then he got caught with an old Abraham Lincoln revolver.
In the airport? Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. And on Instagram, he posted the nigga dunking in prison. You seen the picture?
I think so.
Look, I'm finna show you. I'm gonna post it.
Oh, yeah, on the crate.
Yeah.
Funny as hell. Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, bro. But you see, like if that was John Morant they would have tried to suspend him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like the NBA really be, I don't know, they strict.
See, but the thing is, like, it's different. You're not really. So, John Morant, he's an entertainer to an extent because he be on TV playing basketball. He doing his shit. You're not hearing, oh, this basketball player just got killed due to gun violence.
But you don't really hear
comedians. But not really comedians, but in a world where your image is projected in the actual world, like his is too, but on a basketball court.
Yeah, I feel like the sports world is really disconnected from any other type of entertainment.
Yeah. So it's like, for him, he don't really got to do all that because they gonna put you up already in the best shit.
Yeah.
just to make sure that you good, so you can come back, be healthy, and play them games again, so you can fulfill your contract. Nigga, you got a $200 million contract, bro. You don't understand how many niggas from the trenches that take a $200 million contract and say fuck the streets and never look at that shit again, bro. Like real shit.
How would you rate it so far? It's the Durkee up. You see? How would you rate it?
It's decent. Yeah, I fuck, like, it's giving me backwood vibes like a motherfucker.
Okay, so you.
But it's not hard like a backwood, like
so
hard.
Did it move any of your top three? Like, it knock any of your top three? First of all, tell them what your top three Leafs is.
Top three
things to smoke in the league. From best, from number one, like it being the best, two, second best, three, third best.
I ain't gonna lie. Backwoods is definitely in my top three.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. When I hit this, I got a sweet taste.
Yeah, like, and I think that's the flavor because this is the sweet aromatic flavor. So when y'all fuck with them leaves, bro.
This actually might be top three for me. Just off that one hit. With it. Just off that one hit.
Yeah, I definitely fuck with it.
Yes. Loud Logs, Jungle Leafs, Dirks. Top three.
I gotta go Backwoods, Loud Logs, and I could put them third. Loose Leafs, they was up there.
Yeah, I think we just
they was up there for
entirely too much, bro. Like, we gotta take a break from them. Yeah. That's why we be on Loud Logs. We got our own now. So
yeah.
But let's go back to the NBA because the NBA world be crazy as hell.
For real.
Shawn Kemp, bro. You know what happened?
Yeah, it's
you want to tell them what happened if they don't know?
They little drive-by shooting.
No,
but then again, it's like I don't think it was a drive-by. I think that was just what the narrative they were selling. Like, oh yeah, drive-by shooting. Like, I feel like that's what kind of pulled everybody in. Like, damn, like what's going on?
So what I read was Shawn Kemp. He, I think, lost his iPhone. Yeah, lost his iPhone, right? Yeah. He lost his iPhone. They tracked it. First of all, I don't really know nobody that track their phone and go drive to go get it when they lose their phone.
What you mean?
Like, I've never lost my phone or know somebody that lost their phone and went to go drive to go get their phone. Like, if it was super far. Usually niggas will just report it stolen and get a new one.
I mean, that and...
Like, bro, I think bro drove over, like, 2 states to get his phone. Like, yeah, if your phone 10, 15 minutes away, yeah.
I mean, too, but at the same time, though...
But he's Shawn Kemp. He probably got some shit.
Yeah, it's like probably a lot of shit that he got going on, and it's like, you know, when you transfer shit over, you could transfer all your shit over, but it's not gonna be like
it ain't gonna hit the same.
Yeah.
Imagine me losing my phone, and I don't save numbers.
Yeah, you would be lost.
Nigga, I would cry.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do. That's why it's like for him, that's probably the same shit that he going through. Yeah, he probably got agents calling him all day. He probably got like still the same shit going on. He probably still got the same active shit going on as if he was still in the league. Just because shit, this like we talk about Shawn Kemp.
He was a dog.
He was a dog, and a lot of motherfuckers he not hyped. Like he not really hyped. Like niggas say his name, like, oh yeah, Shawn Kemp, y'all know who he is and shit. But he was really a cold ass center for. That's why when I seen the shit, I was like, well, power forward. That's why when I seen the shit, I'm like, what the fuck? That's why instantly I
think he was one of the only people I knew that played on Seattle Supersonics.
You said what?
He was wait, did he play on Seattle Supersonics?
Yeah.
I know he played.
He did because he played with KD. What did he play with KD?
Hell
no. I'm tweaking. That was
wait. Seattle Supersonics went to the Thunder, right? They changed their name to the Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
So he played on Seattle Supersonics. Yeah.
No, but when KD was playing for the Supersonics when he first came in the league.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Young, yeah.
Damn,
that made me feel old as shit.
Oh, bro. Yeah, so. And KD, he got hurt too. I know you seen that shit in the pregame.
Oh man, we gotta talk about it. That's what I said. The NBA world crazy. We can't even stay on topic right now.
Oh, bro.
But nah. So he lost his iPhone. He drove to Tacoma, Washington. And when he got there, I don't know if the person that just was trying to get the phone back and they shot at him. They didn't really get into detail, but somebody shot at him and he buzzed back. And they took him to jail for it.
In real life, that's just real nigga activity.
But they let him out. They did let him out. Self-defense.
Yeah, that's self-defense. Motherfucker shoot at you. You got every right to shoot back.
That's crazy as fuck, though, bro.
Not in New York, though.
But that's crazy because, nigga, Shawn, imagine you get a phone, you don't know who it is, and nigga, fucking J.R. Smith knock on the door, and you shoot at him.
I mean,
Not comparing them as a player, but you feel me? Like J.R. like a slept on player. Shawn Kemp definitely slept on.
for sure, slept on.
But yeah, so I mean, what's up, man? What's up with that, bro? You feel like it was just self-explanatory, self-defense?
Yeah, like I don't feel like when I first read it, like it sells some whole different shit. It's like when you read it, it come off like, oh yeah, this nigga he doing drive-by.
Yeah, it came off.
That's how it come off. Like,
I'm like, how this big ass nigga to drop that nigga they sliding in the Escalade, that big ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And my first reaction, I'm like, nigga, you too damn tall to be out here shooting that motherfucker. You gonna get your ass hit.
I'm like, damn, he broke.
Can't be.
You be surprised.
I mean, yeah.
You'll be surprised.
He could,
bro.
but motherfuckers, like, I feel like people who go broke after being in the league and shit like that is like a lot of financial immaturity and like irresponsibility.
It has to be.
Because
when you go to the league, so what's your life changing amount? If somebody so if you have to give, because this is where I'm finna go with this conversation. When you get to the league, right? It don't matter what contract you sign, you should be able to change your life and live a comfortable life for the rest of your life. Not saying you live like LeBron, but a comfortable life.
Right.
Even if you sign for 50. Like, what's your life changing amount?
50 racks?
Yeah. You got to think about it. When you get to the league, you get resources, bro.
Right.
So with your agent, you might make more money off your marketing, not your marketing, your endorsements, your stuff like, you feel me? Like these little endorsements or little businesses you done made or certain stuff you do. You feel what I'm saying? I think 50 with the right financial maturity could change your life. My life.
It could change your life.
I'm talking about yours personally. How much?
But yeah.
Too much pressure, my brain.
You could really
too much pressure. Too much pressure in that thing.
Like 50K
is a life changing.
It's a lot of money. Like I'm not gonna lie, 50K up front, that's a lot of bread to just have and not have to pay none of that shit back. Like it's just $50,000 to have.
All you gotta do is just sit on the bench.
Right.
So mind you,
but
all you doing is going to practice and playing basketball.
But the thing is, no, but peep though. With them, it's kind of the same way as like hustling in a way. Because they doing what they gotta do. They checking their bag for what they do.
Oh yeah, but they gotta get back in.
Right. But if you get put up 50K right now, you know what you're gonna go do with that 50K to flip that 50K.
So that's the problem right there. They're not hustlers. A lot of them, if you have to be a hustler in the league. Still.
Right. You still have to hustle. Like you still gotta have that same mentality. If you don't, then you're not gonna make no money. Like you're not gonna maintain that money. If you already got money and all you had to do was pick up a basketball, do all that shit, go like you went to the NBA. Not saying like, oh, that's all you had to do because that's a lot. But you know, when you get there, you still gotta know what to do. It's a lot more that come with that than just being a good player. You gotta be a good person, a good like individual all around.
Hey, bro. Off topic. But imagine when we get a little setup and the niggas are gonna be able to see the full fit.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be like, man, I remember when we was recording, all they could see was our chest up.
No, bro. We're gonna come back and watch all these videos.
You know what we should really start doing though?
Huh.
But it might be too high. I was gonna say we bring them bar stools. Cause then we could sit higher, but it's gonna throw it off. Yeah. We just gotta get a little stand.
True.
See, this raw right here, bro. I'm telling y'all, this is how all our podcasts, it don't matter how big we get, how big God wanna bless us with this podcast, bro. We're always gonna be like this. We're showing authenticity, dude. Like,
yeah.
When we smoke, we might never finish a topic, and that's why y'all gonna love us. But yeah, the NBA world's crazy right now. Who you gotta go to the finals, bro? Before we stop talking about this. With KD getting injured, bro. Who you got going to the finals?
KD gonna be back.
So Suns?
Yeah,
going to the finals?
I see Suns.
I see Milwaukee.
It's either the Bucks and the Suns, Celtics and Suns, or Bucks and Celtics.
Okay, you see the Lakers making the playoffs?
I see them making the playoffs, but I don't
we
see them
have to
going to
win
the
the
finals.
next 16 out of 24 games to make the playoff. I mean, yeah, 16. We only have to lose 8 more games.
Maybe not.
Get the fuck.
Wait, you said wait. You said y'all can only lose 8 more games?
Yes.
So that means that y'all only got to win 8 to go.
No, we have to win 16 to 24. We have 24 games left. We have to win 16 of them. That means we have 8 L's to take.
What's the Lakers record right now?
I don't know, but we just moved to 6th place.
Okay.
I believe so. No. If we didn't move to 6th place, we moved like to 8th or something like that. No, wait, that's playoffs, right? Top 8 playoffs, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm tripping. We went from...
Yeah.
I think we went to 12. Yeah, because I was thinking half of 12 is 6, yeah. I was thinking like, dang, we kind of halfway there to 6. We want to be in that 6th spot, but we're going to probably get right in at the play-in spot.
Yeah. But my thing is, I mean, okay, they go to the playoffs, but are they going to play in the playoffs? Like, are they going to...
Listen here. As a Laker fan, we just happy. Happy to make the playoffs, okay? Right now, this season was rough.
Yeah. That don't make them a bad team or nothing.
No. We just had a lot of rough patches, you know.
Yeah.
We made some really good trades. I feel like it's going to benefit us in the long run.
Yeah, for sure.
D-Lo, when he get right, he get in the flow. I hate to say it. You know it's going to hurt me, but I hate to say it. We got to get rid of AD and LeBron. AD or LeBron, or we got to get rid of both of them and just really start fresh and find a new young face. Like, we got to get like LaMelo and build around somebody. That's a team player. LeBron and AD just can't do it, bro. They can't keep doing it. They just too injury prone, bro. I don't care what science and what you got to tell me. They're too injury prone, bro.
I get what you're saying.
Like, imagine
but
if we got LaMelo,
I feel like
or Damian Lillard.
But imagine this. Imagine Bron and AD was playing together, like when it was like the D Wade and LeBron era. So take D Wade out the picture. I mean, you really can't take him out the picture because that was a cold ass duo.
So you saying instead of him having D Wade and him having AD, would he have did the same thing?
I feel like with LeBron being a great player already.
So unibrow AD.
Yeah.
So you think AD? So you think he would have won? You think he would have still got a ring if he would have had AD instead of Wade in that era? He had Bosh too, right?
He had Bosh.
He had Bosh.
Bosh. Okay. He
so he would have had Bosh and AD. Eyebrow AD, like Pelicans AD.
Yeah. That would have been.
I don't know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's scary.
Them, I feel like they kind of Brian. He grew like he in his GOAT era. So it's like now he gotta show motherfuckers why he the GOAT. He dropping 40 points a game, 40, damn near 50 points a game.
I think the Lakers play today. We need to watch it because I need to, yeah, they do play today. Yeah, bro. That's to me. That's insane though. He's still hooping. You feel me? Yeah. But I think we can make playoffs. I'm telling y'all, we making the playoffs.
I could see him making the playoffs. The Bulls, I could see us going to the playoffs, and I've been a Bulls fan my whole life. So I'ma always be like, yeah, we gonna make it. But the Bulls gonna have their time again. We're gonna come back and spend a block on this conversation, I promise.
Sound good.
Tell me. But I just know if the Lakers drop LeBron and AD at the same time, even if they just drop LeBron, I ain't gonna lie, if they drop LeBron, they're not gonna drop his ass. But
we need to get rid of AD.
If they get rid of AD, I'm not gonna lie.
First of all,
if they pick up, if the Lakers was to get
Boy, how much on him? How you say his name?
What's his first name?
RUI, the center we just picked up. That boy a dog.
Oh, I ain't even heard his ass yet.
He a dog.
Hey,
straight dog.
Somebody who low key I want to see. I want to see Bron play with Joel. Y'all put Joel Embiid on the Lakers? Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Listen, you know what I noticed?
Huh.
See, LeBron needs a. We keep always thinking a big man that'd be his cold duo. LeBron needs a. It's gonna sound freaking crazy, bro.
What?
LeBron needs a Curry, or a Clay, or a Jordan Poole, or who else got it? A Trey Young. You know why? Because LeBron can be big man, slasher. He could. I give you some mid ranges. I can give you a couple threes. You know what I mean? But imagine if you had a player like Curry that can still figure it out, and you have to guard the outside. So if Curry comes in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody collapse Curry, right? LeBron is a weakness. No, LeBron can still knock it down. Curry stay out. LeBron drives. Oh, we got to double LeBron. Curry open. And all he got to do is throw that bitch way out to the three. And by the time a defender go from trailing on LeBron to trying to get to him, he letting that thing fly from the logo. He letting that thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you stop that?
Yeah, I get what you coming because then that go back to him playing with Wade.
But think about when KD went. When KD went to the Warriors, bro. That's what it was, bro. How do we stop KD?
True.
And then Draymond, who is not a big man, but he's a big man. You know what I mean? Draymond ain't no goddamn big man in my world.
If he's not a big, then he's. If you say he's not a big, then that makes him useless.
No, bro. Because people put him in. He's not a big in my center world. Yeah, he's a power forward, but like I'm talking about big centers that was dominant. Like he's dominant.
For a power forward,
he's crazy for a power.
Honestly,
forward.
If Draymond, like,
I think he's one of the best at the power forward.
He's probably one of the best at power forward, but if he was more like,
he's not too far from Dennis.
He's not, but I would rather see him at the small forward position because
he can't move.
Right, and that's the only thing. Like, if he could move, he could play small forward, and he would probably be he would probably be cold as fuck.
I mean, he had his little time where he was moving.
Yeah,
but now Draymond, I don't know, he a flop now. I'm talking about shooting threes, Draymond in his bag, like championship Draymond.
Yeah,
like everybody was hating. They wasn't hating the Warriors. They was hating Draymond.
Yeah, you kicking motherfuckers, all type of shit.
Hey, remember when Steven Adams got kicked on the balls?
Oh, bro. I'm like, damn. But he did that shit a few more times. So motherfuckers on some other teams, they was catching that shit. See, that's why I wouldn't have wanted to be in no NBA at no time like that, bro. Because I would have just not guarded, bro.
Y'all know what's funny? I was just thinking about it. But y'all gonna see some crazy stuff on this podcast, man. You probably gonna see we gonna be arguing on this podcast. Jokes, man. Yeah, NBA crazy, man. But let's we're gonna switch up the topic. You heard what happened in Mexico?
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about this to spread awareness, bro. I'm talking about this because the situation is wild.
Mm-hmm.
3 dudes. First of all, that don't sound right to me, bro. 3 dudes going with a girl to go get a tummy tuck, right? You drive from like South Carolina or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
In the van. They got hit. Then they got dragged out their car, I believe. 2 of them died, 2 of them survived. Then the cartel, oh man, the cartel turned the people in. This out. The cartel turned the people in, and like they gave the cartel, they gave them to the U.S. It don't make sense to me. You know what I think? First of all, what did you think? Let me hear what you think. We gotta.
In all honesty, I did not know what to think about this situation.
We
cause
dang, look at her. We're just thirsty for some camera time. Nah, but so we finna get into the nitty gritty, so we gotta roll up another Lizzie Blizzy. You know, the third one is a charm. The third one is the one to say bye-bye.
I thought it's okay.
But yeah, let me know. Let them know. What you think, bro? What you think?
Shit, I really ain't know what to think about the shit whole time. I was just, when I was looking at the shit, I was just like, it sounded off only because how do you go to Mexico?
First of all, this is not like Mexico to like where I went to when I went to Mexico. Like nowhere even near me. They went into Mexico to the area they wasn't supposed to be in.
Okay, yeah, see, and that's what it is. Like,
That's like them, like you saying, "Oh, I'm coming to." Okay, let's say you like, "I'm coming to the West Coast," right? I'm going. Let's say like, "Oh, I'm going to Vegas."
mm-hmm.
Instead of going to Vegas, you come all the way to my mama house.
Yeah.
And like, you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you buy the projects and stuff. That's what like going to that Mexico is. Like, that's how deep into Mexico they went to. Not saying they went into that bad of an area, but a lot of tourists don't be over there. It's like regular life.
Yeah.
So, you know what I honestly truly think? You can let me know if I sound crazy, bro. If I sound crazy, just stop.
Yeah.
It was drugs, bro. It was tied in with some people they shouldn't be tied. It sounds crazy because we thinking of it as our life, bro.
Yeah.
But imagine you just like people do it, bro. It happens. That's how the cartel is rich. You tie in with the cartel, or not even a cartel, just somebody who's doing something in Mexico. And you come out, they either went to go buy some drugs out there, or they were selling some drugs out there, or something with some drugs, or they got caught up in some. It's something with drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they did something.
And when you said that
I was like, the cartel whacked their ass. Now let me tell you, I was really talking to Rena about this. And if I sound crazy, let me know. Mm-hmm. They had to buy the drugs. It was calculated. They had to buy the drugs. Then they was like tripping. The cartel was tripping off them out of nowhere. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you can see how that go, but I mean, it could have went like that. But then again, it could have been that same situation, and the females went as like you females as as you busting your move, try to make it easy on yourself, like throw her in the way, like as a decoy type shit. It could have been that, but at the same time, for them to give them back, I feel like it was some inside shit that went on before they even went, and they was tied into some shit.
What if they was like, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm just thinking maybe this is because I'm just thinking, how I think. But they gave them Mexico, whoever was doing it, bro. They did some boss stuff, and it was like, y'all did that sloppy. You know what I mean? It was sloppy. Like, look, you got the whole world's attention. That ain't good for business.
Yeah.
Because you got everybody looking at us like it's a bad place. You feel what I'm saying? You got, you know what I mean? Not that they really care about public eye, but it's causing them to get attention. They looking into who these people, who they tied in with. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's bad business. So what we finna do? Yeah, y'all finna get it. And y'all kill two of them. Because if you kill two of them, why not kill both? I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but that don't make sense to me. What are the odds two of them really just died?
Yeah.
If you kill one, but you leave him, you leaving people to tell a story.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what's awful about the shit too. Like y'all leaving motherfuckers in the picture, like.
Trust me, are we?
Like willingly, like, it wasn't. Because if you think about it, if all they ass would have came up, if all of them would have came up dead, I feel like, honestly, I feel like we probably would have never heard of it. If all of them would have came up dead, we would have never heard of this shit.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of things, you go in Mexico right now, and this is what's crazy about the government right now. You go on Twitter. How many posts I seen you on Twitter a day? Like, about some crazy stuff I done seen.
Shit, I don't even know at this point.
Bro, I sent him, bro. When I tell y'all my Twitter feed is full of craziness, I be seeing people get shot in the face and, bro, this all type of stuff, bro. My Twitter is crazy. So I be seeing it happen in Mexico all the time. I know when it's in Mexico. You know what I mean? Seeing crazy. I done seen a bomb go off in Mexico. I done seen all type of stuff, bro. And it be current stuff. I done seen people get shot. I done seen people get kidnapped. I done seen little girls get stolen out of car. I done seen all type of crazy stuff, bro. My Twitter is really like the dark web. So
yeah, that shit, bro. Shit crazy.
Like, you just don't see it that way. Like, this the first video I done seen that I ain't really watched fully. And I ain't watched the video. I know I haven't. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. But I've watched bits and pieces of it, and every time I see it, all I see is somebody getting hit, somebody getting dragged on the floor, which already looked like it was a whole bunch of blood. But I never seen a before altercation. The thing about
this situation?
Yeah. The thing about usually with like the situations I be seeing that happen in Mexico particularly, the surveillance, one thing they do is get the before action, bro. You get to see what leads up to it.
Yeah.
I've never seen what led up to this. Never. It's always right as they already on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell happened before this? So maybe that's why, I probably think, but I could be wrong. I could just be thinking crazy, but I'm telling you, I truly think they tied in.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And I've been watching Snowfall lately. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, Snowfall, that shit had you feeling like.
So what show make you feel like more of a hustler, Snowfall or BMF?
BMF. I mean, Snowfall, Snowfall a good ass show, don't get me wrong. But I feel like that shit is more based off. I mean, it's definitely realistic. But
it's realistic as fuck.
It's realistic as fuck. But when you look at it,
Snowfall happened before me, right?
Yeah. So, but it's realistic as fuck. But when I say realistic, I'm saying realistic as to a reality that we can relate to at the moment.
Okay.
So, like for BMF, that shit relates to
at the moment.
At the moment.
So yeah, okay. So the numbers make more sense in BMF.
Yeah, the math it make way more sense in BMF.
Okay, but
in Snowfall, it's not complicated neither. It's just on a scale that
it was so much.
Yeah, like, it's a lot.
Franklin was making crazy amount of money.
Yeah,
but
it was
living
just
a regular life.
But think about it. They selling the same shit.
But it was just the rate because of how new it was.
Right.
BMF, it wasn't really nothing new. It was
I think Snowfall was based off the 80s.
Yeah, it's in LA. When it hit
right. Exactly. So the 80s, everybody knows. The 80s was fucking crazy.
So you could stay in your city and make what you would make going out of town. So BMF was more mature and it was just the coke was getting pure. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Snowfall, they was figuring out everything you could do with it. Because you got to remember, in season 2, which I'm on right now, they start rocking it themselves. Remember?
Yeah.
And that's when the girl got a hold to it.
And then that's when she got hooked to shit.
Yeah, but you got to remember, she knew the government plug and Franklin at the same time.
Yeah.
But Franklin knew how to rock it.
Right.
So that's why she was messing with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think they tied in, bro. Definitely. You can't sit here and tell me they or not.
But then, have we seen pictures of these people? Like, I ain't really looked into the whole shit.
Yeah, we seen pictures of these people.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on, I gotta pull it up for you real quick. We seen you. Come on, man. Hold on. Mexico. Let's pull this up, man, so he can see this real quick. Texas. Oh, talking about that. Dwight Howard's trending on Twitter right now, bro.
He what?
He's trending. That's probably not good. Oh, Dwight Howard out there playing overseas is getting buckets. Look, the 4 Americans being dragged by street by Mexican cartel members. See, like, look, any video I go to, you're going to see it start from here. And I'm like, I can't like. I'm not the brightest man in the world, but I know like they got some better camera quality. Like, bro is smiling when they turned him in. Like, that's fucked up. They put a John Wick commercial
No.
during in a comment. Like, it just, bro, it don't make sense to me. Like, look, all the videos is the same video. Like, and then it's not even that. Look, just usual dragging bodies after a cartel shootout in broad daylight today. No matter. See, I didn't know it was a cartel shootout. So they had a shootout.
Mm.
And because they had a shootout with the Americans, they kidnapped 4 of theirs and killed 2 of them. Because somebody said shootout with the same thing in Chicago, New York, LA. Are these the same cartel members that are skipping across the borders into America? Man, that's crazy, man. That's insane, bro. That's get out of here, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. That's it.
Man, but going into the rap game, you feel me? Let's talk about Quavo, bro. So, the trial coming up for Takeoff,
I'll take that.
for who killed him. If Quavo tells what happens, is he a snitch?
Wait, say that again?
If Quavo tells in court what happened to Takeoff, is he a snitch?
No.
Get out of here. How? How is he not a snitch? If he goes to court and they say, okay, so you said you were standing right here and you seen dude in this color shirt pull the gun out.
I mean,
and,
people could say it's snitching in different ways. Like, if he go in there and he say, okay, so look, if he go in there and he start giving out names, like, or he like start identifying people, because everybody's seen the video already. Everybody's seen what happened. So for him to go in there and reiterate to them what happened, that's not snitching, because everybody's seen this shit already. But it depends how he go about it. If he go in there and say, okay, yeah, woo, he did this, and he start putting
but it's
names
not really
to fucking
about how
pictures and
you
shit.
go about it. It's really about how they go about it. Because they can.
I mean, no, because regardless, look, he don't have to say shit. If he don't say nothing, it's a possibility that somebody else is gonna run him out anyway. So he don't have to say shit regardless. Somebody gonna want the motherfucker who did the shit to get caught more than he do. You get what I'm saying? Like,
so you feel like it'll take a lot to get to him?
what you mean?
Like they're gonna put another witness before him?
I feel like they would, but if they put him up there first, regardless if they do it or not, if they put him up there first, he don't have to say shit, because all he have to say is, I ain't see it, or I didn't see who did it. And what they gonna say? Oh yeah, you seen it? They ain't get that shit on camera. They don't have a spot up on this nigga face. He looking at the motherfucker who did it. So he don't have to say shit.
Dang, I was rolling the blunt. What happened to it? Oh, see, I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. So he's not a snitch. I'm gonna tell.
No, he don't mean.
Austin White.
Look, see, I'm not. If I was him, I wouldn't be telling. I wouldn't have shit to say.
But that was, so you wouldn't say if it was your boy, like that ain't no street charge, no nothing. That's just simply like you was literally in the crowd and somebody bust at y'all. Like
we in the crowd, somebody busted us.
That ain't nothing to do with the streets. I feel like
it don't have nothing to do with the streets, but at the same time, blood was shed behind the shit, and it was unnecessary.
And that's why I feel like he wouldn't be a snitch, because it was unnecessary. It
was unnecessary,
but beefing this my it was really like, nah, bro, we was living our life and we was out gambling, and I guess he felt some type of way and he pulled and shot.
Right, like, yeah, but at the same time, I'm never finna sit here and say that if some shit like if I was in his situation and some shit happened like that to one of mine, that I would want the police to catch him or for him to get
You feel like you gotta get it back in blood?
No, I'm not. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying like, you know,
So what you're saying is
people time
jail
come.
is not a good enough cause for somebody who kills somebody.
I'm not even gonna say that. I mean, when you lock up, like, just thinking logically, because I feel like motherfuckers don't think about shit like this. When you lock somebody up, like a cold ass murderer or something, like just a motherfucker who just cold. You lock them up, you put them in jail. You're giving them too much time to think about like real shit. Like,
You know exactly why I'm laughing too.
what? Nigga, what's funny?
Just think about what you're saying. We know somebody like that.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like you give them too much time to
But
think,
like
bro.
some people really like. So then what's the solution for it? Because some people really murder somebody and go through it in jail.
That's why I
I
say
feel like jail is an out of date
But
punishment.
that's why I say that
It's out of date.
it might be out of date, but that's why I say people time come. Like,
I feel like they need to upgrade the jails.
and think about shit like this. You got niggas in the street who get into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
These niggas, they get into it in the street. You know what I'm saying? They beef. Motherfuckers that's coming up dead is motherfuckers who really killing people. Like motherfuckers who out here like really taking people away from their families and shit. Motherfuckers who out here doing shit like that, they always get their one back. Cause karma always gonna spin the block. So when you lock a motherfucker up, you basically taking them away from their karma. They gonna catch their shit anyway. So if you think about it like this, motherfuckers in the street, they low key doing the world a favor when they put these motherfuckers in the ground. Like, you get what I'm saying? So putting them in jail, y'all doing everybody an injustice. Unless y'all put them in there for life or give them the death sentence, whatever the fuck. But you know what I'm saying?
You might be onto something. You might be onto something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So you got something else you want to talk about? I know you ain't coming with no topics.
Oh, but shit, on that shit, for real, like, you can't, I don't know. Because you got serial killers. You got motherfuckers out here just doing wild shit. But that shit happens everywhere. Like, ain't no place really better than the next.
Oh, I got a real question. You feel like in the 80s and like the 80s, the 90s. Hey, chill out, bro. The 80s and the 90s, it was easier to get away with murder? I feel like it was just as hard. Chill, RC. Well, it's hard as hell now.
I mean, yeah, it probably was easier back then because, you know, you not. I mean, honestly, I feel like people back then, like older cats, like they just a little smarter with it.
Nah, I'm not going to even say that.
I mean,
think about it, bro. You got to put yourself in the shoes of somebody who lived that life. You didn't have no phone, so you didn't have the temptation of showing everybody your every move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't cameras on houses back then, bro. You could pop somebody in the middle of the street in the night with your same gun, go home, and wake up in the morning like, damn, he got popped.
Yeah.
And nobody will. Now, a Ring camera done caught you.
True, and
the gun tracing back to you.
And that's facts. But at the same time, I mean, yeah. But still, even now, you got niggas out here doing murders, barefaced. Like, you can say something about, yeah, who you got his ass. You know what I'm saying? But back then, it wasn't no cameras like you said. But also back then, I feel like they stood on I feel like the morals was different back then.
So the murders weren't often?
I feel like, I mean, they probably was often. And you might have had a few motherfuckers that was out there just tweaking, just killing motherfuckers just because. But I feel like
a lot of them motherfuckers. Nigga, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. But at the same time, when Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't no street nigga, bro.
I didn't say that.
Jeffrey
I'm
Dahmer,
just
his
saying,
ass,
like you. I feel
bro.
like if somebody go missing now and they've been missing for months, and it was like, oh, last time we seen him was with this guy, and we seen like then like nigga, somebody will catch on and it'll start trending on Twitter, then it'll become a world topic, and then somehow they'll solve the mystery of the biggest fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or somebody would have ran to social media and went to go tell a story.
yeah,
Like
true.
back then, you couldn't really tell your story. All you could do is tell the police, bro.
Yeah, but then at the same time, back then, like, I feel like it was always a real motive behind the shit. Like, I feel like it was always, like, I feel like it was just a lot of shit going on back then. And now you got motherfuckers who products of basically of their generation, and I
So
feel
you're
like,
blaming it on them.
when what?
You're blaming the old heads for making us like this. It's
Not
their fault.
not necessarily, but just like this. If your mama a certain way, and that's all you had your whole life, that's who you gonna act like.
Okay.
That's what you gonna act like. Same and vice versa. With your daddy your whole life, that's who you gonna act like. Cause that's who you take after. That's them your role models.
Right.
Niggas in the new generation don't know how to do it like them old niggas did. So they doing it sloppy. These new niggas, they doing a lot of shit way sloppier than these older motherfuckers is doing it. But it's on a different scale now. It's completely different now. It's not the same. But you know, in a way it is, because they influenced this shit. Because when you go back to that shit, you like you're influenced by a lot of shit. You're influenced by your parents the most. You're influenced by the people around you the most.
Right.
And if you growing up around motherfuckers who was in this shit, like you're gonna be influenced by this shit. That's why you take your suburban kids and you got they parents who grew up in real nice neighborhoods and shit like that. They kids gonna act like that's where they came from because that's all they know.
Not John Morant.
John Morant. I mean, then you got niggas who easily influenced. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but imagine murdering somebody. Like, I mean, yeah, you know, like, it's not a crazy thing to think about, but like, if you're not strong-minded, like, you know how strong-minded you have to be?
I mean, I don't even think
Because,
it's about being strong minded.
yes, because think about it. Like, you were going to forever replay that in your head, probably. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's gonna be traumatic for you. Like, of course, you're gonna go through it. You probably gonna be fucked up after that. Like, a lot of people probably be fucked up, but it's how you carry yourself. Like after that shit, like of course, killing a motherfucker not gonna be just not for some motherfuckers. It's just
Yeah.
but it do like for me. I feel like it depends on the reasoning. Like if you come around, you like you take one of mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get my one back, and I probably wouldn't feel no type of way about it. I probably would like in real life, it would probably fuck me up, and like for a little while, just knowing like, damn. But then again, I'm always go back to I lost mine. So every time I go back to thinking, damn, man gone, I'm like, no, his ass gone too. So that'll be the only comfort in the shit. But if it's just some shit like this, like I'm gonna put it like this, motherfuckers in Chicago, right? Oh yeah, you wanna run with us? You gotta go kill this motherfucker, or you gotta go catch you one. You put in a situation like that, and you living in a world where it's either you gonna play this side or you gonna play this side, and you gotta do this, and like you live in this area, so you gotta do this to prove to these motherfuckers that yeah, I really fuck with y'all. Because if you don't, you can't be an op on your where you stay at. So you gotta do that shit, like to make sure that everything around you is good, especially if you stay with your family and all that shit. Cause like all these young niggas who get into it, you staying with your family and shit. You staying on these blocks, you can't be into it with them because that's putting you and your family at risk. So it's like when you doing shit like that, like when you put in a position of where it's basically life or death or life or for never ending fucking problems, you got to make a choice. And a lot of motherfuckers is a no-brainer. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go do this shit. But when they do that shit, bro, I guarantee you, them same motherfuckers, they never be the same. Because it's like, you did that shit because you got shit going on in your life, but you took this motherfucker away from their family. They probably got shit going on in their life.
See, man, it's just a scary world.
Yeah.
But that's really how it is in Chicago, huh? It's crazy. LA's not like that. Like, I mean, see, that's because now we don't really. I mean, yeah, we play it by block, but it's so different, bro.
Yeah.
It branched off, and like when you really do it, yeah, but it's like all really put on to see, like, yeah, you want to fuck with us? Is we big on just moving, like, and we big on like, you know what the Thunderdome is?
I think so.
What is
I think I heard of it. Thunderdome. I don't know. I just heard the name before.
So from where Nipsey was, he was from '60s, right? So when you want to be from '60s and you go like to like an OG or you feel what I'm saying, somebody who from '60s, they're gonna put you in the Thunderdome. That's when you get put on 60 versus one person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So our put ons is different. Like,
yeah.
You can move in to somebody's hood, right? Like Chauncey, like, you feel what I'm saying? He moves smack in the middle of the hood. You see, they don't be on it like that, like, you know? Like, but I feel like that's more country.
Yeah.
Because we city, so we don't really, you know what I mean? Like, out here, we don't really value where we stay and, like, you know what I mean? Whereas the country is like, everything is like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it just, I don't know. It's valued more. So, like,
yeah.
When you stay in your apartment, you be like, yeah, this my spot. Like, you know what I mean? Because they looking like, hey, who that just moved in there? Like, you don't really trip like that.
Yeah.
That's why I be like, it's different out there. Like, I feel like that's what makes it more risky. I feel like that's what makes it more risky. And y'all like it's more treacherous out there than LA.
Yeah. Because it was like, and then again, like, motherfuckers took the rules out the shit. Like, you're not supposed to target women and kids, older people. You supposed to hit your target. You got motherfuckers like shooting in the crowds and shit, just hitting random motherfuckers. You got motherfuckers doing shit just like how I just told you. You got motherfuckers that's doing that shit because the motherfucker who trying to put them on, he into it with a motherfucker. So yeah, I'm gonna put you on. I need you to go take this motherfucker up out this shit, and then you could be on.
And motherfuckers is just running in places, dropping the gun, running in places, busting.
Yeah.
Scary busting. Like,
that, like, a lot of the shit be senseless. Like, I don't know. But Chicago, like, that's why it's a different world. Like, it's like being from there and then coming here, it was definitely different because I feel like out here in Vegas, like, you miss the culture of it, like, of being not just, I'm gonna keep it real, like, the culture of being a nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
so when you moved out here, did you like think everybody was soft? Well, yeah, Vegas.
I thought everybody was soft when I first came. I was hot headed as fuck. I was into it. Everybody, I ain't get no fuck.
Yeah, because Vegas soft, bro.
Like, that's what I thought at first.
Don't get me wrong, they got their spots. You know, it's a little bit, but compared to the country, Vegas soft.
Yeah, but then again, you got motherfuckers in Vegas who was born and raised here, and then you got motherfuckers in Vegas who came out here.
That's the problem.
For the reason why I came out here, the reason why you out here.
That's the problem.
A lot of motherfuckers from everywhere, so you got a lot of different shit.
Who's trying to stay away from it?
Yeah, so you can't, like, as much as Vegas is out the way, it's still in the picture at the same time because a lot of motherfuckers are here.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers come here. A lot of motherfuckers got family here.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's like, damn, sometimes you be like, damn, like, you know, I don't really look over my shoulder, I'm lacking, like, cause you get a little comfortable. So that's why I don't like it, but then I like it because I be thinking like, damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just opens certain doors. It just do something. Like,
it do.
I feel like it take maturity to really understand, like, it ain't no problem with leaving. It ain't no problem with, you don't, like, you feel me? Make it out some way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Experience both sides of the life. I
Yeah.
feel like people who experience both sides of the life really is successful.
Yeah, and true, because you get to see what you came from and what you want.
Yeah.
When you living in the environment, you can really only imagine.
Yeah, it can be you was a person, you was a good person. You feel me? Not a good person, but you lived a good life. You feel what I'm saying? You didn't have to worry about no street, nothing. It was just all white collar for you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Regular person that never got into the streets. And then you got a person that eventually they jumped into the streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or you feel me? You can do it both ways. Person who ain't had nothing and then jumped to something. Like it just, I feel like that knowledge is needed.
Yeah.
Because you always look at stuff two ways, you feel what I'm saying? And you always have the mind to think of something two ways. You could turn the worst situation into a medium situation and then flip that medium situation and turn it into a great situation, you feel me?
Yeah, it's
You know
all
how to
about your
build.
perspective on shit.
Yeah, I feel like in the streets, the thing in the streets, like when we think streets, it don't think build, it just think get it.
Yeah.
When you go to the other world, you think, okay, let's build. Start off with this and then this and then this.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like that's, man, much needed, definitely.
Bro. So, yeah.
Lala, definitely hitting apple blast flavor. Definitely smacking.
Bro.
3 blunts in my first time back, man. Trying to tell y'all, man, what we hour and 8 in? I'm trying to told y'all we just gonna chop it up. That's all we gonna do, bro. You been matching? You should be 3 blunts in right now.
I'm saying, bro.
And if you fold, let me know, because if you fold, we come back harder.
And if you fucking with them edibles right now, something wrong with your ass, bro. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna talk to you how I talk to this nigga right here.
I would just, hey, bro. Imagine my mushroom watching us right now. They having a deep talk with us. They like,
Okay.
I feel it, bro. I feel it.
Hell yeah.
They happy as hell right now. But yeah, man. Good looking. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah. Shit, be smooth and stay dangerous. Fuck you.
Folks in them graves.